Most people assume that when love fades, it is women who lose interest first. They say, she became distant, she walked away. But seldom do we stop to ask, why do high-value men lose interest? And when they do, the signs are just as quiet, just as subtle, and often more difficult to recognize. A man who has worked on himself, who carries self-respect and clarity, does not withdraw out of boredom. He withdraws because something deeper has shifted, because his spirit no longer feels nourished. Let me share with you the psychology behind it. And perhaps you will see not just how men act, but how all of us, when we reach a certain level of awareness, choose differently.
The first reason is respect. I once guided a young man who was devoted in his relationship, but he came to me troubled. His partner loved him, but in small ways she dismissed him, interrupting, belittling his efforts, not valuing his time. At first, he tolerated it. But slowly, the man inside him grew quiet, until finally he left. A high-value man understands. Love without respect is like a tree without roots. It may bloom for a while, but it cannot stand strong in the storm.
The second reason is growth. A wise man once told me, if you are not evolving, you are dissolving. High-value men lose interest when a relationship becomes stagnant, when both partners stop challenging each other to rise higher. I have seen men walk away not because they stopped caring, but because the bond no longer inspired them to grow. Love is meant to be a garden. If both do not water it, the soil dries and the flowers fade.
The third is disconnection. Not of bodies, but of minds and hearts. Men of substance crave more than beauty. They long for depth, for laughter that feels genuine, for conversation that stirs the soul. When the connection becomes shallow, when presence is replaced by distraction, his heart begins to drift. He does not seek escape, he seeks meaning.
And finally, high-value men lose interest when their self-worth is compromised. A monk once told me, when you diminish your spirit to please others, you abandon yourself. Men who value themselves will not remain where they must shrink to fit. They step away not to punish, but to protect their essence. So why do high-value men lose interest? Not out of cruelty, but out of clarity. They see where respect is absent, where growth has stalled, where connection is hollow, where self-worth is threatened. Their leaving is not the end of love, but a reminder that love must be nurtured, that respect must be mutual, that growth must be shared, and that presence is the foundation of all connection.
My friends, this lesson is not just for men, nor only for women. It is for all of us. Do not wait until the flame has gone out to realize you stopped tending the fire. Reflect today. Are you bringing respect, growth, connection, and presence into your relationships? If this message stirred something in you, take a moment to sit in silence and reflect on how you show up for those you care about. And if you wish to walk this path of wisdom with me, subscribe, share, and let us keep learning together. May you walk with clarity, self-respect, and love.